Well, I guess you should have listened to a photo friend. The winning $32,000 should qualifies for another memorable trip to the Big Apple for Eve, and good luck to her. Now let's meet a new group of players who would love to take home $1 million. And they are Carol Martinez, Bloomington, Delaware. Robert Donaldson, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Terry Clay, Arlington Heights, Illinois. Sami Nasrawi, Fort Hill Ranch, California. Monica Lenhart, Warren, Michigan. Corey Cornwell, Tallahassee, Florida. Jerry Jenkins, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Ben Monticello, Brownsburg, Indiana. Sonia Malari, Yardley, Pennsylvania. Kathleen Blanchard, Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, everybody, congratulations on getting this far. Now, eyes on your screens. Here comes tonight's first fastest finger question. Put these candies in order by when they were first introduced in the United States, starting with the earliest. Crispy M&Ms, Good and Plenty, Starburst Fruit Chews, Snickers. Okay, time's up. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the earliest candy, and it was Good and Plenty, and then Snickers, Starburst Fruit Chews, and Crispy M&Ms. That's the right order. Let's see who got it in the fastest time. The winner is Monica Lenhart. Monica, good for you. Terrific. Monica's going to go for $1 million when we come back.
At isitted.com. At isitted.com.
High school teacher from Warren, Michigan. That's near Detroit. In the hot seat right now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were very happy to win this,
I'm
aren't you?
very happy to read.
That's terrific. So you're a single lady. You're accompanied by your mom, Elizabeth.
My
nice
mother.
to see you, Elizabeth. And you're a high school teacher.
Yes.
And what do you teach?
I teach United States government, AP government, world history, and economics.
No kidding. That's a full plate, isn't it?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I really like it a lot.
What else do you do?
I'm also a historical presenter at Henry Ford Museum, which is very fun.
You know, I think we had the curator of that museum here.
You had the man who trained me as a historical presenter, Jim Van Bucko, and he says hello.
Yeah, he's got a great laugh.
He was fantastic.
He giggled all his way to a lot of money, as I recall.
Yes, he did quite well.
Anyway, we're glad you're here. You know about the rules. You know about the lifelines. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Monica Lenhart. For $100. A popular nickname for Elvis Presley includes which of these body parts? Elbows, pelvis, legs, gallbladder.
Okay, I think we're going to go with the pelvis, letter B, my final answer.
Elvis the pelvis, you got $100. We're going for $200. Here it is. The protective paper wrapping that covers a book is called what? Dust jacket, blue collar, call slip, mink coat.
We're going to go with a dust jacket. Final answer.
That's what it is. It's a dust jacket. You're right. $300. Someone who is always well informed is said to have his ear to the what? Sky, ground, house, National Enquirer.
Okay, we're going to go with B, ground. Final answer.
Ear to the ground. The right answer is $300. Monica going for $500. Which of the following best describes the climate of a tropical rainforest? Is it frigid, sandy, humid, snowy?
I would definitely have to say C, humid. Final answer.
It's what it is. It's humid. She's up to 1,000. By trade, a picador takes part in what event? Golf tournament, political debate, bullfight, square dance.
I'm going to go with C, bullfight. Final answer.
Yes, a bullfight for $1,000. She's up to $2,000, and here it is. Which of the following describes a machine that moves due to the pressure of a liquid? A hydrofoil, hydraulic, hydrographic, hydroxide.
Believe that would be, well, hydrographic's really tempting, but I'm going to say hydraulic. Letter B. Final answer.
Yes, for $2,000. Yeah, you're doing fine, Monica. Here it is for $4,000. Miso paste has its origins in which of the following cuisines? Japanese, Chinese, Irish, French.
I know it's definitely not Irish. It's pretty easy. I guess. I mean, it's not Irish or French. Miso. Well, let's see. I know it's in Thai cuisine, Vietnamese cuisine. This is one of those weird things where you just kind of,
So you're ruling out what?
I'm ruling out the Irish and French. I speak a little of French, don't ever remember having miso in any of the cuisine.
All right, so those two are gone in your mind.
Yes, which automatically means that I've tainted the audience. So they might just go with
Maybe you don't need a lifeline.
This is what I'm hoping.
So where do you stand between Japanese and Chinese?
I'm leaning with Japanese.
Because?
Because I'm trying to remember every Chinese restaurant menu I've ever looked at right now and see if miso is on there anywhere. And I'm gonna have to miso paste. That could be used for sushi. The Japanese eat a lot of sushi. So I'd hate myself if I ended up just kind of not doing it. I'm going to say Japanese. Final answer.
And it's the right answer. You tortured yourself with that one.
I know.
But you saved a lifeline.
This is what I was thinking.
Well, sure. It comes in handy later on. See that? You worked it all out. $8,000 coming up. The cartoon character Rocky, the flying squirrel, normally wears which of these? Aviator's goggles, magic cape, scarf, red tennis shoes.
Okay. Now, this one, I'm trying to remember if he wears a scarf or not, but I don't think he does because I'm pretty darn sure he wears aviator's goggles. And I'm feeling like I should try to remember every Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon.
Well, that wasn't too many years ago you were looking at this cartoon, probably, right?
Well, that's what the nice thing is about reruns. So there's a lot of those.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He wears the helmet with the little aviator's goggles, so I'm going to say aviator's goggles. A. Final answer.
Yes! $8,000. Well, he's doing great. He's going for $16,000 when we come back. She's a school teacher. Your first time in New York City.
Yes.
And where have you been?
Well, yesterday we walked down Fifth Avenue and we went to a place I always wanted to visit, the New York Public Library.
Came to New York to go to the library.
It was a big part of it.
And wasn't it something?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
They
wonderful.
redid it a few years ago. It's
That was one of the
spectacular.
reasons I wanted to come.
You've always been a fan of books and libraries.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Yeah.
In fact, you're the kind of kid that won the spelling bees in grammar school, right?
Yes, I was.
I hate to say you. But anyway, paying off tonight.
I hope so.
Paying off tonight. Got to be strong, be firm. Don't waver in your confidence, okay? You've won $8,000, 7 away from $1 million, going for 16,000. Let's play. The music video for Nirvana's 1991 song, Smells Like Teen Spirit, is set in what high school location? Principal's office, science lab, gymnasium, cafeteria.
This one I know. Because you were talking about being strong. C, gymnasium. Final answer.
Right, the 16,000. Still has all 3 lifelines. We're going for 32,000. Take a look. Which of these Texas towns is not on the United States-Mexico border? Laredo, El Paso, Brownsville, San Antonio.
I was hoping Houston or Dallas would be in there. I think I'm going to ask the audience on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Really need their help. Then let's go to them. All right, audience, Monica needs your help. If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now. 50% say it's San Antonio. 38% Brownsville.
I'm gonna go with the audience on this because I'm pretty sure they're right. And I'm going to say D, San Antonio.
Is that your final answer?
I've waited so long to have you say that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my final answer.
And it's the right answer. $32,000. All right, Monica, 5 more questions. You still have 2 lifelines. Here it is for 64,000. On the TV series MASH, which of the following characters does not appear in the final episode? Frank Burns, Maxwell Klinger, Sherman Potter, B.J. Honeycutt.
A, Frank Burns, final answer.
Yes, for 64,000. Larry Linville, who played Frank Burns, left the show early. All right, 125,000, still 2 lifelines. Could have a big winner here. Here it comes. Which of these men designed the prototype for the Volkswagen Beetle automobile? Henry Royce, Carl Benz, Gottlieb Daimler, Ferdinand Porsche.
I work at Henry Ford Museum. I should really know this. I mean, we're cars, things like that.
That's right.
I'm going to use my 50-50.
I thought you were going to say you knew the answer.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's why I really should know this,
Yeah,
but
I got
I'm
you.
thinking I have an inkling, but
I wonder, well, let's do what you want. Computer, take away 2 of those wrong answers. Benz or Porsche?
okay, now this is where I reason. Benz. See, the Beetle came around in the 30s. Benz did the engine, which was in 1880. So I'm pretty sure it's
Looking for the design now, or the prototype.
right. Ferdinand Porsche. D. And that'll be my final answer.
Yes, for 120. She's 3 away from $1 million. We'll be back.
I've been waiting.
So if I'm the Ryan Bags and
Monica, $125,000 for you. Mother, $125,000. Hey, I think I got her attention. Look, a lot of money. A lot of money. I know that high school teachers, any kind of teacher, is not paid really what they deserve to be paid. So
Thank you.
I imagine this means a great deal.
That's 4 years sitting right there.
4 years of teaching.
Yeah.
And you could win it in one night.
Yes, I could.
And maybe double this.
Oh.
And maybe quadruple it. You know? And go all the way to $1 million. What are you going to do with this money?
The very first thing I'm going to do, I promised my best friend Lisa and myself that if I won, I would buy us each a copy of the Oxford English Dictionary. It costs about $3,000 and has every word in the entire English language in it.
You're going to be in hog heaven.
I will. I've been waiting for years to be able to do that. So.
You're going to buy a couple of dictionaries. What else?
Then we have the obvious, write off the big check to the federal government to pay off my student loans.
Sure.
And
Oh, your student loans, yeah.
student
So many
loans.
kids still have student loans.
Yeah.
And then,
then we treat Mom to a trip somewhere.
where do you want to go, Mom? You
Paris.
name it.
Paris.
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 Well, I don't know if there's going to be enough for Paris. I'm sure there will be. Well, here's where you are. $125,000, yours to keep. If you miss, you'll lose $93,000. But we're going for $250,000. You've got one lifeline. You can make that phone call. You're 3 questions away from $1 million. Let's play. $250,000. Gertrude Stein wrote, "There is no there, in reference to what California city? Los Angeles, Oakland, Sacramento, Bakersfield."
I'm gonna phone a friend. And I'm going to call Lisa.
What does Lisa do?
Lisa is a proposal analyst for a software company.
Is she the right one now?
She's got a pretty good, she's an English major. She's got a
Okay.
pretty good background.
Well, let's get her on the line, okay? We need Lisa, AT&T.
Hello?
Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Hi, Regis Philbin calling from New York City. How are you?
I'm fine, Regis.
I'm here with Monica and her mother, Elizabeth.
Hi, guys.
Yeah? And they're doing quite well. She's going for $250,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's going to give you the question and the 4 possible answers, okay?
Okay.
So take your time and good luck to you. You got 30 seconds.
Okay.
Right now, Monica.
It's literature.
Okay.
Gertrude Stein wrote, "There is no there, in reference to what California city? Los Angeles, which I'm thinking, Oakland, Sacramento, or Bakersfield?"
I think it's got to be LA, but I don't know.
Right. Would you say like more than 50% sure though?
I feel more than 50, but
Because-
not 100.
Exactly. She would rip on LA. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So you called her, but you thought you knew the answer anyway. Okay.
Okay.
93,000 if you lose, $250,000 if you win.
Oakland, Sacramento, Bakersfield. I'm gonna risk it. And I'm gonna go with A, Los Angeles. If I'm not right, we had 3 days in New York. We got to go to the public library. I got to meet you and the wonderful people here. We are going to go with A, Los Angeles.
God, you're making me so nervous. Final
I know.
answer?
Final answer.
Please be there. Oh, can you believe it? It's Oakland. Oh, for fire.
I got 32,000. Thank you so much. Good night.
Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. Heartbreaking to watch somebody risk all that money, but Monica had a great attitude, and with $32,000, she can still buy those dictionaries, pay off her student loans, maybe even send her mother to Paris. Fantastic. All right, everybody, focus now. Here comes tonight's next fastest finger question. Put these 2001 movies in the order by the time period in which they are set, starting with the earliest. Bridget Jones' Diary, Moulin Rouge, Pearl Harbor, A Knight's Tale. time's up again. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the earliest film, and it was A Knight's Tale, and then Moulin Rouge, then Pearl Harbor, and finally Bridget Jones' Diary. All right, that's the right order. Let's see you got it right. Best time winner is... He's going for $1 million when we come back. Sami Nasrawi from Foothill Ranch, California. That's in Southern California near Irvine. Nice to have you here, Sami. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. You actually have electricity in this state. I'm very surprised.
Yes.
We have a big blackout going on in California.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
been tough out there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to New York, where the lights are still on and still bright. And you're accompanied by your sister, Lorna. Nice to have you here.
Hi.
So now, Sami, you're going for a graduate degree, right?
That's right. Right now I'm at Cal Poly Pomona, which is in Pomona, California, but I'm working towards my graduate degree in molecular biology.
Molecular biology. And what was your undergraduate degree?
It was in film at USC.
In film?
Yes.
Usually it's the guys in molecular biology who switch over to film.
I know, I'm just the opposite.
Yeah? Didn't like film?
Actually, I know I loved it, but I had this desire for both the arts and science. I've always loved both, so figured I'd do film and work in there for a while, then go back. And initially I wanted to do medical school, but that changed to biotech.
Well, next year maybe it will be medical school. We don't know with you, Sami.
You never know.
We're not through with you yet. All right, anyway, congratulations on getting in the hot seat. You know the rules, you know the lifelines. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Sami. $100. The person who is temporarily in charge is commonly asked to hold the what? Castle, barn, fort, mail.
That's hold the fort. C. Final answer.
Got it for $100. Very good. Going for $200. How often does a biannual event occur? Once a year? Once every 3 years? Twice a year? Check your local listings.
Biannual event would occur twice a year. C. Final answer.
Got it right for $200. Going for $300. In a swimming relay, a swimmer finishes his leg of the race by doing what? Touching the pool wall, lighting a torch, passing a baton, belly flopping.
I think that's A. Touching the pool wall. Final answer.
And that's what he does for $300. Going for $500. In cooking, what is another word for broth? Bond, roast, stock, lard.
That would be C again. Final answer.
Broth and stock, one of the same, got $500. Going for $1,000 right now. Where is the cravat traditionally worn? On the leg, the head, on the arm, on the neck.
Cravat is traditionally worn around the neck.
Yes, around the neck. For $1,000. Okay. All right, Sami going for $2,000, and here it is. President George W. Bush has twin daughters named Jenna and what? Linda, Jessica, Barbara, Michelle.
I just heard about Jenna Bush on the news several times. I think I'm going to ask the audience on this.
Sure, I understand. Audience, please help with Sami. If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now. Well, 64% say it's Barbara, Sami.
I'm going to have to trust the audience on this. So I'm
Okay.
going to say C, Barbara, final answer.
And they're right for $2,000. He's up to 4,000. A hi-hat is a part of what instrument? Guitar, drum set, flute, cello.
I believe that's a drum set. And I don't play the drums. And I don't know anyone who does play the drums. But a hi-hat is it's a drum set.
Wanna go with it?
Yeah, drum set. Final answer.
Yes, for 4,000. It's up to $8,000. Which of these cat breeds has long hair? Persian, Siamese, Burmese, Russian blue.
Well, I know a Siamese does not have long hair. I know a Persian cat is very puffy. And I hope that constitutes long hair. I had a friend who had a Persian cat, and you could tell just by walking into the apartment there were cat hairs all around. Persian. Long hair? It's a Persian. I'm going to say A, final answer.
Yes, it's a Persian. $8,000. He's up to $16,000. The world's first atomic explosion occurred in what U.S. state? Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, California.
It's not California. I'm pretty sure. There's something leaning either towards New Mexico or Arizona. I'm going to say world's first atomic explosion. I know we've done several. I'm going to say New Mexico.
New Mexico.
That's my I feel like Costello here. It's my final answer.
Sammy, you got it right. For 60. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll go for 32,000. Sami Nasrawi from Foothill Ranch, California. Yeah, here from Southern California.
That's
Come from a
correct.
big family, Sammy?
Yes, actually my father's Middle Eastern, so a big Middle Eastern family. My mom is Russian, but no Russian family here.
Some combination. So, Sammy, you're in good shape. We're going for $32,000, which is a must-win here. You still have 2 lifelines left. Let's get back to it, okay? Let's play. 32,000 on the TV series The Jeffersons. Who played the eccentric neighbor Harry Bentley? Was it Bill Daly, Christopher Hewitt, Richard Mulligan, Paul Benedict?
I believe I don't know if he's still doing it, but he plays the mayor, Mayor Shin, in the revival of The Music Man, and that's Paul Benedict. D, final answer.
Right, it was Paul Benedict. Up to 32,000, going for 64,000. Here it comes. The French-Canadian folk song Alouette is about what? Building a log cabin, eating cheese, plucking a bird, sewing a dress.
And if I spoke French, I'm sure I'd know this answer. I don't think it's eating cheese. It looks looks to me like either plucking a bird or sewing a dress, but I could be completely wrong. Sounds like a sewing a dress kind of song. It's too pretty to build a log cabin with. Can't picture some burly man singing Alouette building a log cabin.
Do you know this song?
I know it, but I have no idea what I'm saying as I sing the words. And I know I can't walk away with less than what I have now.
Anybody you'd like to call?
I think there are.
Or narrow it down by 2?
If I narrowed it down by 2, I don't think I'd get it. So I am going to phone a friend, and I'm going to call David.
And what does David do?
David is the silent film preservation and historian up in Northern California.
All right, let's see what David can help us, okay? We need David, AT&T.
This is David Shepard.
David Regis Philbin calling from the Millionaire Show. How are you?
Well, fine, thank you. I hope you and your contestants are fine as well.
Yes, we're doing very well here. Sammy's going for $64,000 and is hung up on a question which he'll give you in the 4 possible answers, all right?
Yes.
Sammy, 30 seconds right now.
The French-Canadian folk song Alouette is about what? Building a log cabin, eating cheese, plucking a bird, sewing a dress. Alouette.
I'm sorry, Sammy, I could only guess.
What do you think, David?
I think it's about plucking a bird.
Plucking a bird? Okay, I was either thinking that or sewing a dress. So thank you very much, David.
Good luck.
Will do.
And you know we can still narrow it down, Sammy.
That is right. If I narrow it down, it could mean plucking a bird or sewing a dress. And
It
so
could be the 2 of them, or it could eliminate one of them.
That's right. I was thinking of sewing a dress, and he was thinking of plucking a bird. But I walk away with $32,000, and I really want to save that 50-50 for later. And I'm very happy as it is, so I'm gonna. I'm gonna go with him, gut instinct, and I'm gonna say plucking a bird. Final answer.
Would they write a song about plucking a bird? They would, and they did. Way to go, Sammy. Good going. Well, that sound means we're out of time for tonight, but Sammy will be back with more people ready to end up on Easy Street, and they are. David Bain, Teresa Alendikoff, Susan Grant, Alan Ruffle, Candy Sputry, Jenny Carroll, Suzanne Thompson, Lee Russell, Jason Packham, and John Tavares.
Back next time when 3 new players will take on the big board here on People's Puzzler. Goodbye.
I'm gonna go with Ferdinand Porsche. D. And that'll be my final answer.
Yes, for $125,000.
I'm gonna go with him, gut instinct, and I'm gonna say plucking a bird. Final answer.
Would they write a song about plucking a bird? They would, and they did. $64,000. you. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, Sami Nasrawi is joining us again from Foothill Ranch, California, land of the rolling blackouts, unfortunately, but there's plenty of power around here. Sami's already won $64,000 and is back to win some more. And had a nice night in New York City, I hear.
Yes, we did. My sister and I had a chance to go watch Annie Get Your Gun, and then went out to dinner afterwards. And taking in all the sights, Times Square, it's wonderful.
And that's your sister back there, Alana, huh?
That is right.
Is that really your sister, Sami? Tell us the truth.
She is really my sister, and I love her to death.
Come on, Sami. You don't even look like a son.
Well, my parents got it right the second time.
Yeah, she's a beauty. All right, well, Sami, good luck to you. If you'd like to play along with Sami, log on to abc.com and click on to our enhanced TV game. I think you'll enjoy it. He's won $64,000. He's just 4 questions away from winning $1 million. He has one lifeline left, 50-50. Sami, are you ready?
I am ready to go.
Audience, are you ready? Yeah, we're all ready. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I can tell Sami is bursting with energy. He's ready to go. It's $125,000, and here it is. Well, here it is. What movie is based on the life of Crystal Lee Sutton? Coming Home, Norma Ray, Dangerous Minds, Courage Under Fire.
I am not sure of this. There are a couple of choices in my head right now. I know Norma Ray is about Marilyn Monroe, I believe. Courage Under Fire, Coming Home, and Dangerous Minds. Dangerous Minds. And I have not seen any of these films.
You haven't seen any of them?
No.
Oh. Well, Sami, we can still narrow it down by 2. It's still on the board there if you'd like to take advantage of that lifeline. And see how you feel about it.
I think I'm going to do that. Let's go with the 50-50.
Sure. Computer, narrow it down, please. Coming Home, Norma Ray.
Oh no. Crystal Lee Sutton.
You lose $32,000 if you get it wrong.
I could take a guess and walk away with 125.
Right. Got a 50% chance of making it if you take the guess.
How gutsy am I going to be?
Or how silly are you going to be?
Well, you know, I walk away with 32,
Right.
which is wonderful. I think Norma Ray is Marilyn Monroe, but I could be right.
And one of these 2 movies was based on her life.
Gosh, should I take a guess? All right, I think I'm going to take a guess.
Okay, Sami. Very careful, Sami. $64,000 in your pocket. Long plane ride home to California. Buy yourself a couple of flashlights. Get through the summer.
I'm gonna go for it,
He's going for it. Okay.
and I'm gonna say Coming Home. Final answer.
No, it was Norma Ray. Darn it, Sami. But wait a minute, 32,000, Sami. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
Nice meeting you. Good luck to you, pal. Sami. I think Sandy was thinking of Norma Jean, which was Marilyn Monroe's real name. Sally Field played Norma Ray in the movie about Crystal Lee Sutton's life. Well, $32,000, a lot to take home, and good for Sami. All right, now it's time to meet a new